Today I was able to make around $2,000, slightly more, with Hola Prime using the usual setups that I use. And what I want to do in this specific video is to share with you the setup and explain pretty much the strategy so that you know exactly how I'm trading and how you can do the same. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. As usual, if you're new and you're interested about Forex, crypto, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. But more importantly, in this specific video, what I'm gonna be doing is that I'm going to continue with my $300,000 account, which is a funded challenge that I have with Hola Prime. And today I was able to make slightly over $2,000. So I'm gonna explain exactly why. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and begin. All right, first of all, for those of you who are not familiar with Hola Prime, what is Hola Prime? Hola Prime is this specific website that you see right here. It's an actual prop firm. What is a prop firm? Basically, is a funded account company that allows you to buy a larger account with small amounts of money so that you can actually leverage that money and trade with more money. For instance, you have $500 in order for you to trade. Instead of actually you trading with the $500, what you can do is actually buy a $100,000 account and trade with that account so that you can actually make more money. If you're able to make, let's say, 10% of your balance increase with a $500 account, we're talking about what, like $50 or so. But if you actually make 10% with a $100,000 account, you make $10,000. This is what these companies actually do, and Hola Prime, in my opinion, is the best one in the world right now. I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video, and you can use the promo code BLW15 in order to get a 15% off in any account that you decide to purchase. So go ahead and check it out right now. All right, so right now I want to explain to you the strategy. I think I'm going to be using, a TradingView in order to teach you the strategy. But basically what we do with this specific strategy is wait for breakouts when it comes to our account. But breakouts on US 30, I'm sorry, I just lost focus looking at the chart. So when you actually decide to trade with this specific strategy, you have one schedule that you need to trade with, which is market opens in New York session. I'm talking about 7:30 Mountain Time right now, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and 13:30 GMT. That is the only schedule that you can trade with this specific strategy. If you're able to trade with this schedule because of your time zone or something, you're good to go. What is it that you do? Well, basically, let me just go ahead and go to replay. So basically what you do is that you actually are gonna wait for the market open right here. I'm looking at 50-minute candlesticks. You can look for 5 as well, but today we're actually looked at 15. What you do is you look for support and resistance on a certain time frame, like the latest we can call it. For instance, right here, we have a resistance level right there, and we also have a support level right here, just like that. What is it that you see? You actually see an actual support resistance structure. What you do with this specific strategy is you wait for the breakout of that specific structure and you enter for that position. As simple as that. Now, it's super important that you understand that you're not supposed to enter any breakout before near market opens. So if at 7:28 you see a breakout, you don't enter there. You wait for the 7:30. And if it actually goes away and you're not able to trade, it's okay. Miss the trade, because whenever the New York market opens, usually, well, not usually, but 99% of the times, there's a lot of volume and volatility. So if you enter a breakout for a buy, it could actually start retracting and make you lose the trade. What is it that you do? You wait for both options. Right here, it's 7:30. Right here, 7:30. So what is it that you do? I usually go slightly below the actual breakout area so that I have, an actual good window for the stop loss. Usually if it actually retracts a lot, like all the way here, it's because the breakout wasn't good. It either has to go really strong up or really strong down. As simple as that. Same thing with the sell position, because it could be either or. Okay, one thing that a lot of people don't understand in regards to this specific strategy is that some people ask me like, Chris, but I mean, should I buy or sell? It's either or. It could go up, it could go down. What we do is that we get ready for whatever direction the trade actually takes and we go with it. Simple as that. This is 6 6 a.m. So it's really far away from my actual New York market open schedule. This is 7 a.m. 7:15 is the next candlestick, and the next candlestick is the one that we're supposed to enter. Not this one, but the next one. So on the next one, the New York market is actually going to be open. What is it that we do? We actually wait and see what direction the trade is actually going to take. So in this specific case, it actually went up. So we enter a buy position. You can enter it as a pending order and just activate it at like 7:30. It's really up to you. Or I usually just enter with market execution order. So it continued to go up. One more, and that's it. By 8:45, 1 hour, 15 minutes afterwards, we hit a 5-to-1 today. That's actually quite, like, it looks too easy, right? What happens with the sell option? You just cancel it. It never went down, so you're not supposed to take that one. 5-to-1 on this specific trade. Simple as that. What is it that you do? You do this every single day. Every single day. This is what day is it today? Today is the 26th. So this is the 25th. Take a look at this. Oh no, this is a testing that I was able to make. 7 a.m., 7:30 this is exactly what happened yesterday. As you can see, it hit the stop loss. Fine, we lost that trade. Then we have the 24, 7:30. And what we missed right here, I don't know why I have these drawings. I'm actually using the drawings on my actual broker, not here. But here, the entry was this, right here. This breakout, 7:30. This is where I would have put my actual buy position because of the resistance area right there. The only problem with this trade, it didn't activate like immediately. It activated what? 9:30. I would have closed that already. That's another thing in regards to this specific strategy. I just trade from 7:30 to 8:30 the most. 8 a.m. usually already down for the day. But yeah, this is exactly how the strategy works. And this is actually today's setup. Now let's take a look at today's results that I was able to have with my actual account. Take a look. I had some losses before. That's the reason why it's only $2,000. But as you can see on a buy position, because this is the actual opening and the closing is a sell. This is where I actually opened my 3 positions. It started to went up, and this is where I closed them. I actually closed the last one right here, but it was not right here. It was right here. The little red arrow just shares with you like where it closed, that white candlestick, but not the level. But it was somewhere around here. We're like around $2,500. I could have made more, yes, but I had to do my workout. So I didn't want to continue going like waiting for it, but I could have made like around $6,000, maybe $7,000 in this specific trade. But like I said, this is 5-minute candlesticks, so it was 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. At 7:55, I closed my trade, and that's it. I don't continue trading. So today, over $2,000 in profits, because it's literally right here. It was at $303,000. I'd say it's actually like good enough. Now, this is the account that I'm actually trading at right now, my $300,000 account. I'm step number 2 or phase 2 on the challenge, because this is a 2-step challenge. I had to make 10% on the first one, or I think 8%. And on this one, I have to make 5%, which is $15,000. I actually was at $306,000 back in the date is here. Yeah, June the 6th. But I tried to make a challenge and I lost a lot of money. I actually explained that on the previous video, but ever since I started growing one more time and I went all the way to $306,000 again. And then I had a couple of losing days. That's why I was at $303,000. And this week, this is the only day that I traded, which is Friday. I know it's weird, but the rest of the week I was actually focusing because I bought a new computer and I was like trying to get familiar with it. Then I had a small trip, so I wasn't at home. But today was the first day that I actually had the availability to actually trade with this account. And making $2,000 is actually something really, really good. In the end, what you gotta understand is actually something very simple. Slowly, you can hit your target. You don't have to hit it once, like in 1 day or 2 days or something like that. You gotta go slowly. And you know, today I was able to make like around almost 1% of my balance, which is extremely, extremely good. This is my $300,000 account that I'm actually going through right now. Now, I wanna talk about the trading platform that I actually have over here on Hola Prime, because I know there's a lot of people asking me like, Chris, what's the best trading platform if I actually purchase an account with Hola Prime? Well, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I think DXTrade is the best one, simply because it actually has like the tools that I need. But if you actually decide to go with a different platform, so we got Match Trader, you got C Trader, and you got DXTrade. Match Trader actually has the an actual way to like put, how can I put it? You can actually put like the same picture of stop loss and take profit, and that actually kind of gives you like an extra tool in order for you to trade. What happens with DXTrade is that it's like a little bit more professional. So I don't actually use the take profit and stop loss levels over here. I just enter execution trades and that's it. But if by any chance you're looking for the same platform I'm using, it's this one right here called DXTrade. If you want to use a little bit more friendly, you know, tool, it could be Match Trader. One thing I can tell you is that all of the actual platforms are good as long as you actually stick to your plan. So keep that in mind. Hey, before I finish with this video, I just want to give you a warm invitation to my private Signals room, which is this one right here, blwsignalsgroup.com. And if you're wondering what it is, it's actually a Telegram private channel that basically what we do is that we actually share screenshots and setups for the trades. For instance, Lester today actually sent the US 30 buy limit order. I think this one was pretty good because it actually activated. Then it also has a sell limit, a goal limit, and here you got the sell limit got activated, and it got almost like a 3-to-1, perfect. And today, almost 3% balance increase just today on their trades. Then we have Luis who actually sends signals and so on. And I want to make a small announcement in today's video, which is that we decided to change the schedules that we trade. And so we're going to have Luis from 7 a.m. New York time. Then we're going to have Lester at 9 a.m. New York time, because he actually trades in New York opens as well. And then we're going to have Harry at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are not in Eastern, you can do the conversion. It was actually quite simple. It's gonna be 11 a.m. GMT, Luis. Then we're gonna have Lester at 13 GMT, and then we're gonna have Harry at 15 GMT. So just make sure if you have the 3 schedules, follow all of the trades. If you just have, you know, 2 admins at once, then you can follow. But that's gonna be the entire session of the day. We don't need more. We don't need more because we're gonna make money in that schedule anyway. So I just wanted to let you guys know. And the numbers are extremely good, and it actually will help you, you know, avoid the emotions of not knowing where to enter, when to exit, and so on. So like I said, BLW Signals Group, I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video, and if you did, go ahead and smash the like button as usual. And more importantly, if you have any questions, comments to share, anything like that, you can put them in the comment section. I'll be glad to take a look at those comments as usual, and be subscribed for more. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.